Knicks Nation, the New York Knicks are advancing to the second round. If my voice wasn't gone already, I'd be screaming right now into this microphone. Knicks Nation, stand up, baby. We are going to round two. The Knicks take care of business on the road in Cleveland and beat them in 5. Mitchell Robinson was literally dominating all 4 quarters, getting 18 rebounds. It feels like 9 or 10 of them were offensive. Jalen Brunson steps up as the superstar that he is. RJ Barrett, another spectacular game. Oh my gosh, the New York Knicks are headed to round 2, baby. Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts right now in the comment section at this second. How are you feeling in this moment? The Knicks won in 5 games. They didn't go 6. It didn't go 7. They won in 5. On a 3-game win streak in the playoffs. Now we got to wait to see what happens with the Miami Heat in the Milwaukee Bucks series. That actually is tipping off right now. The Heat are leading 3-1, so we'll see what happens. But man, oh man, let's get hyped up, everybody. Let's get hyped up. Smash that thumbs up button right now if you're pumped up for the New York Knicks to be advancing. I'm pumped up. I'm wearing my brand new Jalen Brunson jersey. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Obviously, we all wanted to think ahead into round 2 after that dominant win on Sunday. But we knew that we couldn't until we finished the job. And we just finished the job tonight. And it feels absolutely fantastic. Now, the unfortunate news tonight is Julius Randle going down with an injury. That's the one thing that is definitely deflating because Julius Randle is a big piece to this team. I know that he did not have a big-time series, and he wasn't a big reason why we won, but he was. I think that his defense and his effort, and he is the, that leader of this team next to Jalen Brunson, and hopefully that sprained ankle can get good. And at this point, I'm kind of hoping that the Bucks take the game into Game 7, and then the Heat win in 7, if that makes sense. We kind of need the Bucks to win tonight, the Bucks to win in Game 6, and then the Heat to win in 7, so the Knicks can get as much rest as possible, and whoever we verse coming out of Game 7, hopefully the Heat is a little fatigued, and that gives Julius Randle extra rest. But even though Julius Randle went down, big time shout out to Obi freaking Toppin. Another opportunity for Obi presents himself, and he takes full advantage. He had 10 points right away in that third quarter, a windmill dunk in transition. Oh my gosh, Obi Toppin, thank you for stepping up. We needed your energy, and it's really awesome to see that with all these injuries, we have 2 starters out. Quentin Grimes, don't forget, is injured, folks. Quentin Grimes and Julius Randle goes down. This is a perfect example of the depth, and it is a beautiful sight to see. Now, I think we won this game the most Knicks way possible. The talking point that we've had all series of how this Knicks team was dominating and winning against the Cavaliers this entire series was what, folks? Rebounding, offensive boards, playing with more energy. And at the end of that game, the Knicks got back-to-back offensive boards. And I'm like, it's only right for the Knicks to win this series in Game 5 at this way. Now, let's get into this team stats. The Knicks out-rebounded the Cavs. Oh my God, I just checked the box score. Hold on a sec. I need a couple seconds to just kind of let this marinate. That our New York Knicks are this dominant because of who? Mitchell Robinson. The New York Knicks had 48 rebounds to the Cavs 30. They had 18 more rebounds, plus 18 on the boards. Are you kidding me? The Cavaliers had 13 turnovers to the Knicks 10. And the New York Knicks, yet again, go out there and get more steals, more blocks, more points in the paint by 10, dominating them in fast break opportunities, 20 points to their 8, 32 bench points to their 19, and the largest lead of the night for the Knicks was 18. There was no point in this game where the Cavaliers had any chance. There was, what did they cut it to, 7-point lead? I mean, the Knicks were cruising by. Everybody contributed tonight. Literally every single person on this Knicks squad contributed. Emmanuel Quickly, big time shout out to IQ. His first kind of big time game in terms of scoring, his series high, his playoff high. I'm not sure if he had 19 points or more in the Hawk series, but Emmanuel Quickly, really good to see him get going, bro. We need his confidence for round 2. 19 points for IQ off the bench, 3 of 10 from downtown, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Obi Toppin off the bench had 12 points. 10 of those came in like the first 5 minutes early in that third quarter when he went down. Isaiah Hartenstein only had 11 minutes because Mitchell Robinson was on another planet tonight, and I really want to focus in on Mitchell Robinson because Jalen Brunson is the superstar of the series. RJ Barrett had a breakout Game 3 and has been playing great ever since. But I think Mitchell Robinson, you can say, was the difference maker in this series. And I don't want to think in the past, but can I just quickly say this, folks? That really makes me wonder what this Knicks series would have been like against the Atlanta Hawks, because we all know, and we said it at the time, that it would have been different if Mitchell Robinson was healthy. We saw what a healthy Mitchell Robinson does in a playoff series. He completely dominated the paint all night long. 13 points, 18 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm calling Mitchell Robinson the garbage man from now on because all he does is clean up the mess that the Knicks throw up at the rim at times. Not to say they throw up bad shots. There's always going to be misses, whether you're a great team or not. But Mitchell Robinson is always in the right situations at the right time. He boxes people out. He's fighting for every single loose ball. He gets every offensive rebound possible. I don't know the exact stat, but I'm pretty sure Mitchell Robinson had around 8 to 9 offensive rebounds. That's ridiculous. I mean, Mitchell Robinson is playing like the best center in the NBA in this playoff series. I mean, who's a better center in the league right now besides, the MVP Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic? But that's not his game. Mitchell Robinson is a very perfect fit for this Knicks squad because he's not going to do what Jokic and Embiid does, playmaking and shot making. We don't need him to do that. We have Brunson, we have RJ Barrett, we have Josh Hart and all the boys to do that. What Mitchell Robinson's role is with this Knicks is exactly what he's excelling at, which is being the big man down low, scrappy, blocking shots, forcing turnovers, being a presence in the anchor on defense, and more importantly, getting those rebounds because the rebounding is what the identity of this Knicks team is. If you want to be a team that's scrappy and goes far in the postseason, it all starts with crashing rebounds because you do not get defensive stops without getting defensive rebounds. And also offensively speaking, if you can get a couple buckets for your team for second chance opportunities, that's going to open things up. And not to mention, not only is Mitchell Robinson an absolute monster on the glass, we also have a guy named Josh Hart who had 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds. Josh Hart only had 4 points, but that's okay. He played 46 minutes. Josh Hart had 2 minutes of rest tonight, and he gets 12 rebounds. That is so fantastic. Josh Hart had the greatest quote I've ever heard in my life on the court back in game number 4 at the Garden. He went up to Mitchell Robinson. He said something along the lines of, "You get rebounds, I get rebounds that kill teams." And he got rebounds that kills teams. Josh Hart with 12 big-time rebounds. You cannot say enough good things about the job that Josh Hart has done ever since he came to the New York Knicks. RJ Barrett led the team, plus 21. The next person was Jalen Brunson with plus 11. So when RJ Barrett was on the court tonight, he was making sure that this Knicks team was getting a lead. RJ finished with 21 points, 4 dimes, and 4 rebounds, 7 of 13 from the field. RJ's on another level right now, folks. He hit his 3-point shots tonight as well. 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. We're seeing the aggression from him. We're seeing the game slow down for him. We're seeing his confidence get there. That's a really great sign, especially with the injury of Julius Randle. We need a guy like RJ Barrett to really get his confidence and kind of break out into a budding star. And yeah, I'm going to say that because we need him to step up into that star level type of player in this playoffs if the Knicks want to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because guess what? That's the next round that we're striving for. We win this next series against the Bucks or the Heat, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals. So we'll take it a series at a time, a game at a time. But it's a great time to be a Knicks fan. Soak this in, Knicks fans. Really soak this in, marinate in this victory feeling, man. It's been 10 years since 2013 when the New York Knicks beat the Boston Celtics in round number 1 to advance to round 2. It's been that long, a decade. So really marinating this W, marinating this series victory. I'm so happy to be a Knicks fan. You should be so happy to be a Knicks fan too. Thank you to all Knicks Nation that's been supporting me on Knicks Media throughout this entire series and ever since I started my YouTube channel or since you ever found my YouTube channel here on Knicks Media. It means so much to me that you guys watch my videos and you care what I have to say because I'm just a diehard Knicks fan just like you with a big smile on my face, and I'm sure you have a big smile on your face right now watching my video because of how hyped you are. So please hit that like button if you did not already and comment your thoughts and how pumped up you are about these Knicks. Again, like I said at the top of the video, I'd be screaming really loud right now if I wasn't screaming on Sunday at the Garden. And then if you guys know, I'm a Jets fan, so I've been screaming about Aaron Rodgers coming to the Jets for the past couple of days. But we're going to save my voice for the NFL draft in round number 2 for the New York Knicks. I love you guys. Let's go Knicks. And the Knicks are advancing to round number 2. We beat the Cavaliers in 5. How can I not say this at the end? Sorry. This is how we're going to finish off the stream. Ready for this, folks? I don't want to hear one person say to me about Donovan Mitchell, that trade falling through. We were reporting about that all summer long on my channel, and when it fell through, it stung, but this was the time to put that to bed. The Knicks didn't have to make that trade, and they proved it. They did not. Donovan Mitchell, you're a good player, my friend, but you did not look good in this playoff series. And I don't want to become a hater, but he did not impress me. He had a really good game in game 1. Since then, was not efficient. It is what it is. But the narrative going into the series was, oh, Donovan Mitchell versus the Knicks. Well, that narrative is squashed. I don't want to hear it ever again. Let's go, Knicks. I'll catch you guys in my stream tomorrow when we celebrate. Peace out.